The Mirror Room. What am I seeing? This is a story about a woman who enters the fifth level of a hidden object adventure game and finds a room filled with mirrors, reflections, and apparent threats. As she searches for what is real, she discovers how easily the mind can project its own meaning onto what it sees. Amara opened her laptop and clicked the treasure chest icon, hidden in plain sight. The game loaded. Level 5, the Mirror Room. She clicked enter. A dazzling room appeared. Mirrors covered nearly every wall. Tall mirrors, round mirrors, cracked mirrors, tiny hand mirrors. Even the ceiling reflected the room below. Colored lanterns hung everywhere, multiplying into hundreds of lights. A list appeared. Golden star, red scarf, white dove, smiling face, exit. Amara smiled. This should be interesting. She spotted the red scarf immediately. Click. The golden star was reflected in 3 different mirrors before she found the real one hanging from a lamp. Click. Then something moved behind her. Amara spun around. On the laptop screen, a dark figure seemed to be standing in the corner. She moved the cursor toward it. The figure moved too. What is that? She clicked it. Nothing. She leaned closer. The figure raised one hand. Amara raised hers. Oh, it was her game character reflected in a dark mirror. A message appeared. Not everything you see is where it appears to be. Amara laughed. Fair enough. She searched for the white dove. One seemed to be perched beside a doorway. Click. Nothing. Another appeared near the ceiling. Click. Nothing. Then she realized both were reflections. The actual dove was sitting quietly on a small table behind her character. Click. Ding. The game flashed. A reflection cannot be corrected in the mirror. Amara paused. That sounded less like a game hint. She continued. Next came the smiling face. She searched portraits, statues, paintings, decorative masks, nothing. Then a loud crash sounded. One mirror suddenly showed an angry face. Amara jumped. Another mirror showed a frightened face. Another showed someone crying. Soon the room was full of expressions. Anger, fear, sadness, blame. The smiling face was nowhere to be found. A message appeared. Choose the face you want to change. Amara clicked the angry reflection. Nothing happened. She clicked it again, still angry. She tried the frightened one. Nothing. Come on. She clicked hint. The screen replied, you are trying to change the reflection. Look for the source. Amara became still. She moved the cursor away from the mirrors. In the center of the room stood her game character. The character's face was tense. Amara clicked it. A small menu appeared. Judge defend. Look again. She chose judge. Every mirror darkened. She chose defend. Walls seemed to close in. Finally, she clicked look again. Her character relaxed. Instantly, every reflection softened. The angry face disappeared. The frightened face disappeared. The crying face disappeared. In dozens of mirrors appeared the same gentle smile. Ding! Smiling face found. Amara sat back. Wow. She thought about someone at work who had irritated her all week. She had called him difficult, insensitive, controlling. Every time she saw him, she noticed more evidence. The game chimed. A message appeared. Projection shows you what the mind has first decided to see. Amara looked at the mirrors. The reflections had never been independent. They could only show what stood before them. She whispered, so if I attack the reflection, I never reach the cause. The final item remained, exit. There were 6 doors reflected throughout the room. Amara clicked the first. Mirror. Second. Mirror. Third mirror. She tried them all. None opened. Then she noticed something. Every reflected doorway showed an exit sign, but the plain wall behind her character had no sign at all. She clicked the wall. A hidden door swung open. Golden light poured through. Ding! Exit found. A final message appeared. When you stop asking the world to change first, another way of seeing becomes available. Amara became quiet. Her coworker came to mind again. She did not suddenly know what he was thinking. She did not need to pretend his behavior was perfect. But she could question the meaning she had placed upon it. Maybe she could look without immediately deciding what she was looking at. The doorway began glowing. Above it appeared, Next Adventure, The Missing Piece. Amara smiled. Before clicking continue, she looked once more at the mirrors. So the problem wasn't trapped inside them. The game chimed. She nodded. It was the interpretation I brought to them. Then she clicked the doorway. May we sing, rest, and dance our way home together.